Just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes, please.
Candidate wanda kenan kuma Allah ka taimaka. In ka zo kan
Clergy, all the clergy. The National Association of Garages are also here with us.
We are here.
We have done that. I've mentioned almost all of them.
To my extreme right, the board chairman of D.
Ma yenfi demonstration on sensema na yenko ensafo from. NPP amanyoko Frank Tuni Dr Bawumia. Wano a vice candidate. Ono na vice president Edema Omampeni na nado danko Akufo-Addo omanga na mu no wakasa wo stakeholders engagement bi ase wo pon katamanso enkramantam Dr Bawumia edi atudwase nokre na niso ade hunu ene da yeso ba kopa ne se yenuanom a edi dem se ye naso se ye nani se ye ne nsa ne nan ni pedua ne nkrabata bi a edi dem no wo se woda wo bompa ye masa nkrofo ne pa ena wo didi bia nso wo tie aduana ansa na beko nanum no na wo bisa no ho se ne nuanom ete saa ne nafofo ete saa ne ma ete saa no on so anya bi aduana wo se ene da dwen kese pa eniti ne mpa ebo ne se nyame ye na dom na yeto aba edeman so omampani a wo se wo ba no betena Ghana benwa so pa wo ma yare ni nyina dem bia wadi bia no wo se obebo ne homodin pa ese ne ese ne fata no wo beye ede amount o se titiru enya ya afo nko a wo manga na mu ha na emom wo ma se sika eni ne nsem wo bi wo afia no pakosi anwumere aduane ba ko 1 square meal kra no wo nya eni it was the poor sick and needy wo ye society mu obebo mo pa na wo cheche ma na wo che e no se Ghana for cry de wo kan se enkrofo bekas na so na ye vice president ye bibie anka keka ho samre na de obetimi ayem obeye na wo twen ya so ba be yo mampani ansa e no se an mi ankasa okwa me wo the lepest 8 Ghana e wo ho a me boa won dan da na me ba me hyem kenapa wo se enu achi ade ba ko a wo san hwe nim se wo ba wo betetem pa ye ne free dialysis a wode ma yenuanom a wo mfinhia edunwotwe eto ma akosi mfinhia eduosia wo se enu wo ho ba ko san ba wo bebie matrem tetete pa free senior high school no SHS no wo se enu sa policy wo ho wo ba wo bebie mu pa aboa na aduane na yede ma nkwala ne wo school ne so free feeding no wo se enu so ba wo bebie mu pa na Dr Bawumia ne nsem no se ni nchemu a wode bae.
My heart is about supporting the poor and supporting the vulnerable in our society. They don't usually have a voice. They are weak. They don't know anybody. The poor suffer a lot because they don't know anybody. And so if you look at my track record in government, and even before government, you see that many of the things that I try to do, I'm trying to lift up the poor and lift up the vulnerable in our society. Today, I find myself as the patron of the Lepers Aid in Ghana, because the most excluded people in our country are the lepers. People don't even want to touch them. People want to keep them away. But they are very loved people in the eyes of God. And so I have dedicated part of my life to helping the lepers in Ghana. You look at my work with the Kayaye, And these are also an excluded population, very abused on the streets. I said, let us build a center to train them to have alternative skills. And this is why we have a Kayaye empowerment project. We have hostel built in Ashaman, another one in Medina, and we are training them. And every year, we are able to bring out close to 10,000 of them trained in other skills so that they are working. I worry about people who suffer from sickle cell disease that we don't really pay attention to. And this is why I have championed the provision of hydroxyurea, one of the most effective drugs for sickle cell. I led the negotiation, and we have brought it under the National Health Insurance for sickle cell people. This is also why I have championed the issue of dialysis for kidney patients, because a lot of them, because of the nature of the disease, it's very expensive to do regular dialysis. And so under the National Health Insurance today, we have dialysis which is free for anybody over 60 and under 18. That is where we are going to. One of the things I love about our country, Ghana, is that we are a country of religious tolerance, peace and religious tolerance. Even though I am a Muslim as vice president, I am also the patron of the Methodist Boys Brigade of Ghana. And this is what is beautiful about our country, that we are able to live with each other in peace and in tolerance. So if by the grace of God I become president of this country, I will be a president for all of Ghana. Whether you are Christian or Muslim, whether you are poor or rich, I will be a president for all.
Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, nebra waka sanu so hwe ya, na mpanifo ni bi asum na din no mo hwe nanim, na bi bo om trin ko ewo ho. Ene ye hu se maami bi apagya ne nsa. O na second one so apagya ne nsa. Na third one apagya ne nsa. MC se nyabotre ma vice nkasa wie. Ma flag bearer nkasa wie wo wie obeyi ma no. Om se da bi ye wasam ka enom se da asem. Enom be che se papa asem na wo kan nyina emfa ye mo emfem. Wonim de ye hia wo bon kataman so ha. Ena Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bi se edem pa enom haw. Ena se papa nso. Bisa Ghana water for say yen nka ho ana. Ghana yen nka ho. Ye ti Kosovo anase Kandahar. Ye bi a pipe ye pene bra ye hu. Wo bi a pipe abetu hu. Na to nwom e de kyerɛw. Eno a enye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ti yape eno se mesrɛ mo. Momfa me phone mami. Ehwa a eno sere Ghana water for say animanim ya wo mo hwɛ sɛ wo mbebie nsuo no e de ama wo.
I was listening, I called the director for the CEO for the Ghana Water Company Limited to understand what the problem really is. So he's sending his team here tomorrow to look at it. But my whole attitude is that God doesn't give us a problem without a solution. I believe that this problem is going to be solved. And I'm going to lead the solution to the water problem in Pon Katamanso. I'm going to make sure we solve this problem. I'm being told that we need to expand the pipes. Whatever we need to do, we are going to do it to solve this problem. And I'm going to be at the forefront to solve this water problem, and also to look at the roads as well, to continue with the work on the roads that is going on now.
Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia and your bosha was share almost so no any belly ashe say in suonu makano ye be ne kama diama na enwachi an apostle prophet kwaku from power wano Eda Banner Chapel International ano and there was original and was MPP amanyuko ma menna was pa me damase na mada Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia se and on bizan say eden na si e bosha no na say no kura ma no se da bi me dase esan free SHS nti wo se enya no a anka sukuufu a wo mo maame no papa no so mo nsaba na so ndam ho papa wada me ba na admission papa wada me ba na admission no o se na enye asam ketwa
because of Kitakumapa, our Hobrasia, our sign, our God, and our King. Me Kumasi, not a Kusiano. When you say me for play, me the Ghana can never play go away. Me for touch ready, me come me the Ghana can never. Me pass was a photo, Ghana can the means to go away. Me money you know, and you're free, it is free. And now, Bakuya, lawyer, Bakuya, doctor. What way to come when you're there? Oh, yeah, minimum. Your papa no swire no. Me oh baby say me go to Akasasi. But wait you nyame same. Sat me baby o say nyame me ka tell say nyame the nurse is one here. Oh baby ana o ya empia odi. Your papa ma be say nyame the nurse is one here. Last emsa every mission na pita kana me no ka sign. Ye be bon pai. Amobrasi moa. Na man kabidi e na wa ko bi kran kaye enti be na mo se yesi trans ne mo paye wa wadi kuni wotu nyina so ye na wa se wo ye kase wo so na wo che wo nyina wo se e shalo ni pa o de ne ho tu agade so na ono na obeye akase kopim se obeye kase pa Near Onyami, Uyi, Saul free honor. Would David ever say, Saul again, David and taking control. Bawumia, our vice president, is a David in Kamba Obama Traso. Oh, yes, so demo, I declare and I decree prophetically. And Randy Mamiti, where I am very successful. But I am very successful. At the Pia, everything I mean, Besara Quantia, where yes, to demo, Yachifaso, and Yachuma and Maso. Isaiah 54:17, Bible says, no one power fights against. Every tongue that arises again will be condemned by God. Whatever the Lord has said, it shall come to pass. Anything that you see impossible. Oh, we see anything you see in the way, possible. Because in the sight of God, all things are. May God bless you. Peace.
Asafo in action. Asafo where ye apostle prophet Kwaku Frempong Banner Chapel International was in your mission. Your kind a nyame kasa wakari. Zewayenko.
Ama ayi nana nyame akwa kofi ma owo Facebook ne so. Wasi ama oye na ho ofepa no no obaso obehe okeke. No original TV na chi. Bra TV na ni.
Original TV na chi no
na ni mu na chire de obede hu ama. E wo tie. News no. Wasi o ma so obehe obi a na obeti ama. Wo wo se hwi achia se chips compound ho no wo. Nyame any post nyame akwa am so bra TV na ni. Chire ho de e be ye dini. Nto so. Na yankwana ni afeni maba anti agiasem no so.
To my extreme right, the board chairman of Ghana, Sheikh Dr. Mr. Alfred Board is also here with us. Spokesperson to former President Kufuor, used to be our former General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, and he is now a senior aide and advisor to the flag bearer of the party, Engineer Kwabena Ajay Japon. Honorable Titus Glover, thank you very much. Our very own young, dynamic, active and articulate incoming MP for this constituency, William Okosu Asante. Thank you very much, William. A man whose integrity precedes his image. We shall see Dr. Bawumia. Toboy. Thank you very much.
The state of that road before we assume office. And I'm sure next time when you have the opportunity on the pulpit, you tell